Your old Kirby handle keep falling backwards. I'm going to show you a quick and easy fix. So what we'll do is dive straight into it. Don't forget everything used in my video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to get your Kirby products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Right, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to repair or replace that handle pivot assembly in the Kirby Classic 3. If you've got a Kirby Classic, Classic 3, Legend 2 or Kirby Heritage 1 or Heritage 2, this is a quick, simple and easy fix. So what we'll do is dive straight into it. Now we've got that part, you can see we've got a lot of movement here and it's actually junk because it needs to be on the second notch. What you've got is a spring washer here, so you need to take this spring clip out here. So this will all come loose and you'll see as we undo this washer here. Get a screwdriver, just going to prise that washer out with a slotted screwdriver so far, and then we're just going to pull it out. Just along those pliers or some snips, and out that comes. Now you'll see this is all loose. So what you've got is you've got this tension here and you need to spin that right round so it notches onto this second notch. Now you can do it, I'm not going to put it back in because it is a nightmare, so you can literally twist that and it will go round to the first notch, which is there, okay? And then you want it on this second notch here. But because we're replacing it, we're not going to do that. So next we're going to undo the screw in here. So undo that screw and this should all come out now. So that goes behind there. We've got our little screw and this should all pop out. So we've got the washer out. We'll start taking this apart and then I'll show you how it goes back in. Now to get this out, you're just going to wiggle it. Try and keep it in the order that you take it out. So grip it there and you can see it's slowly coming off. And I'll lay these out as they came apart. So that's come out now. So you've got that bit, then that bit. So just take that out. So you've got your spring. We've got a clip. In here, got this layer, there we go, so that comes out like so. And what you've got in here is a brass connector there, and you've got this little tiny spring clip there that sits in there and stops that sliding down. Okay, so as we lay it out like that, and we need to get these out and this out. So push this little one out first, and what you need to do is just push that from the inside. Push that there, and push that there, and that now should turn over and twist out. And that comes out. So you can see that's your old one. And that's your new one, so there's quite a bit of wear on there. It's only plastic, so we'll just push our new one in. That's in, that's our new one. Same on this side, so we've got to get this one out. So we're going to push that from the back. Just go through there, try not to stab yourself. If you just lever that with a screwdriver. See it's starting to come out, and that should pull out now. If you're not replacing it anyway, I just tend to grab it with the pliers and out she comes. You can see again that's all worn. We've got our new one here, so just going to put our new one in. Okay, so that's in. Right, so now we've got both our plastic bushes in. It's time to get this assembled. So what we've got, let's take this apart again, is you've got this spacer here, it goes on there, that slides on there, and then your spring goes on there like so. Okay, then what you'll have is that will slot in, so you'll slot this in, you'll slot this in from the right and then back. You have to hold it. Then on the inside, this C-clip washer will go, as you'll see in a minute, and all this will feed inside. Now the outside attachment, you've got a paper washer which goes on there, and you've got this bit here which goes on here. Now when you put this in, we can't put that C-clip washer in until we've set the tension on this, which we will see, but that has to connect to the second one. So what you'll find is when you put it in first, you can twist that round to the first one, then you're going to have to put a lot of tension on it with a pair of long nose pliers and twist that round to the second one. Once that's in, then we can fit the C-clip washer. So we'll just start assembling it now. So you've got this part here, okay, and we're just going to slide that through there first so it sticks out. Then we're going to feed it back into there like so. Okay, now what should happen is this spring here sits on there, on that point there. That's going to make the tension when we turn this spring round. So we can still turn that at the moment. So now what we've got is our paper washer which goes on here. We've got this section here, so we'll feed that through there, slot that in, and this should centralise that. So we've got our paper washer and that will centralise on there. Okay, now what we've got is a little hole here that our screw goes through, and it also goes through into that section there. So you're going to have to turn this so both those screw holes line up. So we've got our screw hole there when it comes through. There's our screw hole, and then we want to slide that in there, and that's going to line up there. Slide this spring round, and you've got to twist this bar and line up those two springs. It's a bit fiddly, and this is where a lot of you are going to lose your rag with it. So we've got that there, put that in there, that spring will slide over there, and now it's time to get the tension on. So this is all going to sit in situ now. So we've got to turn this now, and what we want is we can get it to that first one, but we want it to the second one. Okay, now the only way to do that is to turn that. Now there probably is a better tool for this, but this is all I've got. So if we can grab that second one and we'll turn it to the first one. So you can see the first one now, that's activated, but that's not going to be enough. It's got to go to this second one. So we'll just grab that again. Now because we're doing it on carpet, this shim's going to keep sliding through. So if you get a stubby screwdriver, it's just to stop that shim sliding back. You can see we've got the gap there. We've got to push that back, but as soon as you push that back, that's going to shoot round. So we're going to grab that first, push that back, and twist it round to the next one. And then when we got it, so try again. So I'm going to twist it around. So that's on the first one, but we want to go to the second one. So we twist it again. We've got to push a lot of pressure on there keep your fingers out the way. And that's on the second one. So now that's got to shove back, like so. Now there probably is a better tool for doing that. So now we've got that in place, we push, make sure that's got some pressure on there. And what you'll see is it's opened up a gap there. So you can put your C-clip washer back in there. And in theory now, that should, there's a lot of tension there, can't do unless it's got a handle on, but that is correct. So it must be on that second connection there, and it's a pretty simple job to do. And don't forget, everything you use in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get your Kirby products. So make sure you check those out at the end of this video. So as you can see, it's a really simple fix. Like I said, whether you've got a Heritage 1, Heritage 2, Legend, Legend 2, Classic 3, Classic, this goes way back and it's a really simple fix. Everything I use today, again, there will be links in the description below, so make sure you check those out for the best place to get the parts from. And those who are new to the channel, if you find you're getting value out of this content, then contemplate showing your support by slapping that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ding that bell for notifications so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comment, and if you like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. So what we'll do is cut to any bloopers, and I'll catch you in the next one. So today, your old Kirby handle keep falling back. I'm going to encourage that.